What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber Dietron. You see the thumbnail. What I think about black movies. Last night I was with my lady and we was watching Just Mercy. Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Foxx, based on a true story. And if you notice, like from time to time, I will do these movie reviews, predominantly where it's a black cast, black actor or something like that that's starring in it. And watching the movie, I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's based on a true story, but I'm like, I see why white people don't want to watch black movies, because we have some really sobering stories in America. And the other thing about that is, I was thinking about it like, it's kind of funny that I can't think of a white, Hispanic, Asian movie that has all of this underdog, unjust story to it. Like I can't think of a non-black version of Just Mercy, or a non-black version of Judas and the Black Messiah, or a non-black version of Malcolm X, or a non-black version of what I trying to think of even the Hidden Colors, right? The stories of Medgar Evers and a non-black story of like One Night in Miami. And I'm thinking to myself, other groups have more freedom because they got to make up stories that our actual lives are actual movies, and other people need the imagination to make up something new, which is sometimes a great thing, and sometimes it makes you go, you need a rallying cry to feel some type of way. And I thought about that with the Outside the Wire and stuff like that. Now the other flip side about black movies is it's either really dramatic, really funny, or there's this plethora of really hood movies. Like everybody is somehow connected to the underworld, and there's just a line of B-rate dope boy films, and it's like, and B-rate dating films also. There've been a lot of B-rate dating films, up and coming actors and actresses and stuff like that. But when it overall shows the black experience, it's like from unjust to the streets. And the movies like Boomerang, which they tried to remake, which was horrible. But Best Man Holiday, Five Heartbeats, you know what I'm saying? Coming to America is about to come back out, but just an overall fun movie. Like is it This Christmas? Almost Christmas, the one that Danny Glover was the dad. Not that many. The family movies are few and far between. What was the one? One of my favorites was Roscoe Jenkins. Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. That was always hilarious to me. But I started thinking about it like, man, our movies, we're not showing a lot of our actual story anymore, because I don't think people are taking a chance, and I think people are trying to do what works. Or if it's not that, it's the precious, precious, or for colored girls type of, something going, the Waiting to Exhales and all of that stuff. The better stories are infrequent, so you have to make like these loving moments in between these sobering movies at times. And sometimes it's raw, sometimes it's real, and other times it's just downtrodden propaganda, or woe is me propaganda. But I understand we can't necessarily make movies like white people, because they commit too many crimes and get away with too much in all these movies. But they do that in real life. But You can't, it's hard to have a black James Bond. That's British, but you get my point. A black Mission Impossible with a black dude running around just blowing up stuff. Tenet was pretty dope, but Tenet is not really based in reality. Great sci-fi movie though, but not really based in reality. If he was doing that and it didn't have all the sci-fi thing, it's got to be, it's got to be somewhere where we're tactical and can get away, because you can't have for the most part, people don't think about even like the Black Panther. You can't have a Black Panther in America because the FBI, the CIA, the Army, Navy, think about if Black Panther was in America just like Iron Man. They had a conversation with Iron Man. They're not going to have a conversation with the Black Panther. Iron Man, you're not getting it's my suit, you're not going to get it. T'Challa, it's my suit, you're not going to get it. Everybody kill him. It's just different. But sometimes the writing is sometimes too stereotypical. As far as people are great at showing the black stereotype, but not necessarily the black truth or the black nuances and intricacies. American Skin. The nuances made that movie very great to me. The subtle nuances that you pick up later. People didn't like the dialogue, which is ridiculous. But it's hard to have a just all-out fun movie. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that anymore. And in some ways it's representative of America, a representation of America, because America ain't necessarily fun for us, And sometimes I like to see the African movies because, there's that sense of, how did you get this stereotype over here? Or are we that similar? Or are you pandering? And it's the other stereotype of, it's a little bit more free, but it always looks, sometimes a lot of African movies I watch are like a knockoff of an American movie, which uses the same stereotypes as not in a life sense, because we all have similar things, but in a, this is how Americans will make it, so this is how I'm going to make it type of thing. And, I don't think it's necessary. Because Asian movies, they get fantastical. It's a lot of, sci-fi in that. White movies, they get fantastical. Hispanic movies, I don't see that many of them. It's like they don't necessarily... Most Hispanic movies that got something to do with a cartel, which is, Hispanic movies are like Italian movies, basically. But, we need to... I think we have a great range in black movies to find what you're looking for. I just think it's like certain things go dormant to come back around, because you have to miss it. Like, man, I ain't seen a movie like Love Jones since Love Jones. I ain't seen a movie like Loving Basketball since Loving Basketball. Then, oh yeah, we're going to make that. So that's my thoughts on it. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch you on the next one. Peace.